these streets, I want everybody to know these streets have treated me well. I do well in these streets. You know, a lot of people can drive by, whatever, but you know, they don't see things through my eyes because a lot of the things that people have and whatever, they're really not that beneficial to them.
All right, so tell me, like, what are you doing out here? What's with the sign?
Well, right now, I have an estate, but it's locked up in court. So I'm just trying to make it through until I can get all my personal business in order. And right now, I just went through a divorce. So my wife is actually living in the house we were staying in. So right now, I'm just basically just trying to make it through until I get through this court proceedings.
And how long have you and your wife been together for?
We were together, we got married in 2011, and we got divorced in 2017, but we stayed together up until last month.
Why did you guys split up? What happened?
She was insecure. She was afraid that I was with other women.
Were you?
No. Usually it's the one that's saying that's the one that's cheating.
Oh, I see. So you think like she felt guilty and she had issues,
right.
so
well,
she flipped it on you.
People who are insecure, they like to, try to put it on other people. I'm not insecure. I'm very secure with myself.
Sure. So she kicked you out.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And the police, they take the woman's side.
Right.
But right now it's all in court. I'm going through all the court processes and stuff. And basically another thing is killing me is child support. But that will end.
How many kids do you have?
I lost count.
You lost count of how many kids you have?
I've had like at least 30 in the last 10 years.
Why do you keep having so many kids?
Because I have so much money.
It's interesting. Usually don't think that people with a lot of money are standing on a corner holding a sign looking for...
Well, that's the funny part about it. Like my estate is locked up in court. When it gets released, then I'll have money, and all these people that gave me money are gonna get their money back.
So how many baby mamas do you have?
Oh, I don't even know. I've been having children for 20 or 30 years.
So do you keep in contact with all your kids?
I try to. The ones that want to talk to me are able to. I'm on Facebook, I contact all my babies' mothers and stuff like that. But right now, it's just like a day-to-day process for me, so.
Right. So would you want to get back together with your wife?
No.
Why not?
She's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's lost it.
You think you're gonna get married ever again, or you?
I would. Yes. There's someone I would like to marry right now, but I can't give out her name, of course.
Yeah, sure.
But I would. Yes, I'm definitely open to it.
And so what attracted you to your previous wife? How did you guys meet?
See, I'm the type of guy that I don't look at the outside of a person, I look at the heart. So when I find a person that has a good heart, is caring, is kind, is considerate, shares, those people that I'm attracted to. So, that's what I look for in a woman, and she had that. Unfortunately, after we got married, she kind of flipped the switch, and I saw a side of her that I'd never seen before.
What do you think made that switch get flipped?
I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know. I could only speculate, and I wouldn't want to do that to her because if people do watch this on YouTube, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. If people who know me actually see this video, so I don't really want to,
Fair enough.
I don't want to put anything.
So it's easy to say, that she was crazy and stuff, and I'm not doubting you.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect.
Right. So
I'm not perfect.
So tell me, what are some of the things that you did that were imperfect?
Oh man, I'm an asshole sometimes.
How?
I'm overbearing. I'm demanding. I'm very high-strung. I want things done a certain way. I demand perfection, and people can't handle that.
What do you do for work?
Oh well, I'm kind of multifaceted. I have a master's degree in business. I write books. I publish articles.
You have any books that can you say that you want to plug it? Tell me the title and stuff.
Not right offhand because there's other people involved in certain aspects of things.
Yeah.
And right now, a lot of things are under contract.
Okay.
So I really can't go into great detail about things.
Okay.
But one article I do have published through my college that I'll tell you about is Man versus Beast. It's on the Ashford University Humanities Review magazine, online edition 1. if you want to check it out. I also started my doctorate in business. A big thing is I'm overqualified for a lot of things.
I see. So you feel like the jobs won't hire you because you're overqualified, or you don't want to
A
work
lot of
there?
people get scared of me because, you know, like when I go to a business or whatever, a lot of the managers there or the people that are in the, you know, upper management, they've worked their way to that position. They didn't have the education and the skills that I have. So a lot of people get nervous around me, you know. But this right here is, I'm just doing this to kind of make it through till all my court proceedings and stuff are finished. Because one day that child support's gonna end. And those benefits will have to come back to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in the meantime, you know, I maybe have 12 more years where until I get my full benefits back, you know, from all my estate profit and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for all you women out there who have my children, that's gonna end one day. You know, that money's gonna come back to me.
Right.
So, you know, I just wanna let you know that. So while you look at me, some people can drive by, whatever, say what they want, but it's gonna end.
Right. So what's your ultimate goal in life?
My ultimate goal is to make as much money as possible.
And what's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret? I don't think I have any. I've always jumped on every opportunity that I possibly could.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people could say that they don't have regrets.
I don't have any regrets. I've always been a fighter. I've always fought for what I believed in. I've always taken every advantage possible that I could, and I use it to my benefit, and it's done me well in life. These streets, I want everybody to know, these streets have treated me well. I do well in these streets. You know, a lot of people can drive by, whatever, but you know, they don't see things through my eyes because a lot of the things that people have and whatever, they're really not that beneficial to them.
Like what?
Like, I feel like I'm just as good standing on this corner with this sign as anybody driving by in a Jaguar, Mercedes, or whatever. I think I have all the skills that they have and all the things and all the blessings in life that they have without all those things.
That's awesome. So how did you achieve such positivity and such...
Through God.
Yeah, God?
Yeah, you know, I just read the Bible a lot. I follow Jesus. I follow God's word, you know, and it's really brought me to a point of peace that no matter what state I'm in, speaking physically or mentally, that I know that He is watching over me and taking care of me at all times.
What's your favorite passage from the scripture?
Probably the Shema, Hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, thy might and soul, and love your neighbor as yourself.
I see you got a lot of tattoos. What's the story behind some of your tattoos?
They're all religious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I have Mary on my shoulder, I have Jesus on my back, I have a warrior symbol on my chest.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what was the most difficult thing you've ever gone through?
The most difficult thing I've ever gone through? I don't know, man. Like I've been you know, trained as a a warrior in life. So there's no difficult. From a young boy, I've been trained to go through difficult situations.
How so?
Well, I just grew up, and the people around me trained me to be tough in life.
What kind of tactics do they use to train you?
Hard work, determination, wilderness survival skills. I can survive anywhere.
So are you enjoying standing out here and interacting with people and holding your sign?
Actually kind of, you know, does give me some sort of high. Yes.
Yeah. Do you see a different side of people being out here than when you're in the working world?
No, I think people I think our society is generally good and evil. I mean, you have people that are good and you have people that are bad. I mean, there's people that drive by and scoff, and there's people that drive by and say, "Oh man, let me help you." You know, it's the same everywhere you go. I mean, some people are going to put you down no matter what. You know, some people are going to lift you up no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy looking at them because they don't know that I probably have more education and more skills than they do. So when I'm talking to them, they don't realize who they're talking to. But at the same time, it kind of gives me an excitement because I know that, you know, I've already accomplished all the things in life that they have.
Right.
You know, I have homes and cars.
Right.
You know, so I just pray that the people that do come by and want to interact with me, they're going to be blessed. They're going to get blessed. I mean, the average person gives me $2. You know what I'm saying? But that shows a condition of their heart. You know, I could easily walk to the beach and lay there all day and drink water and be fine. I don't need their $2. It's just, I just kind of want to see what's going on, you know?
Right, cool, man.
Well, I just want people to know that, you know, I'm out here because I'm going through a court battle. And, but I want you to know that that court battle is going to end and those payments are going to end soon. You know, so that this will all be erased, and I'm going to bless this community. I'm going to bless the people who bless me. And it's a give and take with me. I'm not a greedy person. I love to give. And I hope the people that have given to me know that it's going to be reciprocated back here, right here in this very spot, more than they could ever hope or dream of. This is the Eternal Human Project. I am fossil number 147.